Hi there guys, what's up? This is the last video for this HD series, unless I do a mod video, which I will at some point, I just don't know when precisely, but it will be the last one for now, out of the main videos, and it's just me going through all the wizard cards and the portraits, just to show you guys them and finish up the series basically. So let's have a quick peek, shall we? So I'll first show you these. These are obviously the password portraits that you could buy from Friend George's shop. I did go through them in the previous video, but I'll go through them again. I'll just say where they are. Right, so this is the 7th floor. Like, I'm going to start from the top and go to the bottom. This is the 7th floor. Yeah, it's like outside the fat lady's portrait. This is the 6th floor. We then where is it? That one. This is the 5th floor. It actually tells you when you go over them where you can find them too. Just thought I'd tell you that. This is on the 4th floor. This is on the 2nd floor because you missed out the 3rd floor. So we have that on the 1st floor, and then you want both of those in the dungeons, but that one's first, then that one. But yeah, they're all the portraits that you can go in and find the secrets and wizard cards and stuff, so I just thought I'd go through them for you guys, and that'll be it. Show you that we've done all of this now. You've seen that in another video anyway, but I might as well show you it now. All of the beans and stuff here. We've got all these, and then here are the wizard cards. This is the main part of it all. But yeah, I just wanted to go through it all. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the music off completely so you guys can hear this guy's voice perfectly, and I'm just going to go through each and every one of the cards in this set here, and you're just going to listen to the guy talk, and that'll be it. So I'm going to stay silent while that's happening. Once I've got to the last card down here, and we finish listening to the guy talk, I'll come back and just do the ending outro for the video, and that'll be it. So, let me just go and do this quickly. Right, I know people like that song, but in order to hear them, turn that up as well, so you can hear them a bit more. Okay, right, so we'll start here and we'll go all the way down to there. You should have found all of these by now if you follow the general game and stuff. You should have found them all, in particular the last video too. Right, anyway, so I'm going to be quiet for this, and we're just going to go through all the wizard cards and stuff. You won't get a description of what the guy's saying, I'm afraid, due to the texture upgrade and all that. It takes away all the stuff that he says. You might be lucky and see it on a few of them, but I doubt it. So do listen to the guy's voice and what he's saying, or else you're going to miss out on what the wizard card is all about and what it's describing. Anyway, just thought I'd tell you that. So that's the end. I will see you guys in a bit. See you in a bit.
Fulbert the Fearful, 1014 to 1097. Famous for being so cowardly he never ventured out of his house. Died when a defensive charm backfired and the roof fell in. Ethelred the Ever-Ready, medieval, dates unknown. Famous for taking offence at nothing and cursing innocent bystanders. Died in jail. Crispin Cronk, 1795 to 1872. Sent to Azkaban for continuing to keep sphinxes in his back garden despite repeated warnings. Edgar Strulge, 1703 to 1798. Inventor of the sneakerscope. Oswald Beamish, 1850 to 1932. Pioneer of goblin rites. Norval Twonk, 1888 to 1957. Died saving a Muggle child from a runaway manticore. Posthumously awarded the Order of Merlin, First Class. Grogan Stump, 1770 to 1884. Popular Minister for Magic, appointed 1811. Glanmore Peaks, 1677 to 1761, famous slayer of the sea serpent of Cromer. Wilfred Elphick, 1112 to 1199, first wizard to be gored by an African erumpent. Professor Amando Dippet, former headmaster of Hogwarts, circa 1940. Mungo Bonham, 1560 to 1659, famous wizard healer, founded St. Mungo's Hospital for Magical Maladies and Injuries. Zhu Yen, 4th century BC, Chinese alchemist. Falco Isolon, ancient Greek. The first recorded example of an animagus, he could transform himself into a falcon. Thaddeus Thurkel, 1632 to 1692, famous for producing 7 squib sons and turning them all into hedgehogs in disgust. Harry Potter, the boy who lived. Beatrix Bloxham, 1794 to 1810, author of The Toadstool Tales, a series of children's books since banned because they have been found to cause nausea and vomiting. Dymphna Firmage, 1612 to 1698, famously abducted by pixies while on holiday in Cornwall and lived in mortal dread of them thereafter, failed to persuade the Ministry of Magic to have all pixies humanely destroyed. Honoria Nutcombe, 1665 to 1743, founded the Society for the Reformation of Hags. Gwendolen the Weird, medieval, dates unknown, alleged to have enjoyed being burnt at the stake so much that she allowed herself to be captured 47 times in various disguises. Jocunda Sykes, 1915 to the present, famous for flying across the Atlantic on a broomstick, the first person to do so. Carlotta Pinkstone, 1922 to the present, famous campaigner for lifting the International Confederation of Wizards' Statute of Secrecy and telling Muggles that wizards still exist. Ms. Pinkstone has been imprisoned several times for her blatant and deliberate use of magic in public places. Dorcas Wellbeloved, 1812 to 1904, founder of the Society for Distressed Witches. Elfrida Clegg, 1612 to 1687, chieftainess of Warlock's Council. Sasharissa Tugwood, 1874 to 1966, pioneer of beautifying potions, discovered pimple-curing properties of bubotuber pus. Ignatia Wildsmith, 1227 to 1320, the witch who invented flue powder. Hesper Starkey, 1881 to 1973, witch who studied the use of phases of the moon in potion-making. Cleodne, medieval, dates unknown, Irish druidess who discovered properties of moon dew. Mirabella Plunkett, 1839 to unknown date, famous for falling in love with a merman in Loch Lomond while on holiday. When her parents forbade her to marry him, she transfigured herself into a haddock and was never seen again. Morgan Le Fay, medieval, dates unknown, King Arthur's half-sister, dark sorceress, enemy of Merlin. Gunhilda of Gorsmore, 1556 to 1639, one-eyed, humpbacked witch famous for developing a cure for dragon-pox. Jocelyn Wadcock, 1911 to the present, chaser for Puddlemere United Quidditch team, record for highest number of goals during British season this century, against Ballycastle Bats, 1931. Gwenog Jones, 1968 to the present. Captain and beater of only all-female national Quidditch team, the Holyhead Harpies. Cyprian Udall, 1312 to 1357. Only Quidditch referee ever to be killed during a match. The originator of the curse was never caught, but believed to have been a member of the crowd. Roderick Plumpton, 1889 to 1987. Seeker for England Quidditch team. Holds British record for fastest capture of snitch during game, 3.5 seconds. Bowman Wright, 1492 to 1560. Famous for developing the golden snitch. Sir Herbert Varney, 1858 to 1889. Short-lived, by undead standards, Victorian vampire who preyed upon women in London during the 1880s, was subsequently captured and killed by a special squad from the Department for the Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures. Amarillo Lestote, 1776 to 1977. Flamboyant American vampire, author of A Vampire's Monologue, intended to bore the reader into a stupor, making him or her easier prey for vampires. Lady Carmilla Sanguina, 1561 to 1757, bathed in the blood of her victims to retain her youthful beauty. Blodwyn Blood, 1923 to unknown, known as the Vampire from the Valleys, famous for singing to his victims in a sonorous bass baritone before biting their necks. Count Vlad Dracul, 1392 unknown, notorious vampire who inspired the fictional Count Dracula created by Bram Stoker, father of Vlad the Impaler. Eargit the Ugly, goblin representative at 14th century summit of Wizards' Council. Olguff the Awful, foul-smelling goblin nuisance, well known throughout the goblin world for trying to sell phials of his sweat to a dung bomb manufacturer. Ugg the Unreliable, notorious goblin confidence trickster, organized the infamous Demiguise Derby and absconded with the takings. Urg the Unclean, rebel leader in the 18th century goblin rebellions. Gringotts, founder of Gringotts Wizard Bank. Baba Yaga, medieval, dates unknown. Russian hag who dwelled in a hut that stood on giant chicken legs, ate children for breakfast, and presumably for lunch and tea. Malodora Grimm, medieval, dates unknown. Using a beautification potion to conceal her true hag form, she married a king and used a charmed mirror to reinforce her self-image, became jealous of the most beautiful girl in the land, and fed her a poisoned apple. Laetitia Somnolens, medieval, dates unknown. This spiteful hag was jealous of the king's daughter, and caused her to prick her finger on a spindle tainted with a draught of the living death. A young wizard who had smeared his lips with Wiggenweld potion kissed the princess and brought her out of her trance. Old Mother Hubbard, medieval, dates unknown. Lured stray animals into her home and starved them to death. Cordelia Misericordia, 1298 to 1401. Hag representative at 14th century summit of Wizards' Council. Bran the Bloodthirsty, medieval, dates unknown. Lived in a castle on top of an enchanted beanstalk. apparently fond of eating bread made with ground bones and washed down with the blood of an Englishman, was slain by a boy named Jack. Cyclops, ancient Greece, dates unknown. A one-eyed giant who lived in a cave at the foot of Mount Etna, with the help of several sheep, was slain by the Greek hero Odysseus. Goliath, biblical, dates unknown. Mercenary giant used by the Philistines in their war with the Israelites, was slain by a young boy with a slingshot. Morholt. Ancient Celtic, dates unknown. Gigantic brother of the King of Ireland, wounded Tristan, the Celtic hero, with a poisoned sword when the latter tried to kill him. Hengist of Upper Barnton, 15th century giant killed by the famous giant slayer Gifford Ollerton. Common Welsh green dragon. The breed is amongst the least troublesome of dragons and actively avoids humans unless provoked. Fire is issued in thin jets. Hebridean black dragon. Britain's other native dragon is more aggressive than its Welsh counterpart and feeds mostly on deer, though it has been known to carry off large dogs. Hungarian horntail dragon. Supposedly the most dangerous of all dragon breeds, the Hungarian horntail can breathe fire up to 50 feet. Romanian longhorn dragon. The horns of this breed of dragon are highly valued as potion ingredients, and as a result its numbers have fallen in recent years. Norwegian ridgeback dragon. The ridgeback is nowadays one of the rarer dragon breeds and has been known to attack most kinds of large land mammal. Imp. Found only in Britain and Ireland, the imp has a slapstick sense of humour and will amuse itself by pushing and tripping the unwary. Doxy. Sometimes mistaken for a fairy. Nests in bushes and, if approached, will attempt to bite with its double rows of sharp, venomous teeth. Bowtruckle. A tree guardian, adept at dodging most kinds of charms, may attempt to gouge out your eyes if you approach its tree home in a threatening manner. Billywig. Has a long, thin sting that causes giddiness followed by levitation. Dried billywig stings are used in a variety of potions. Gnome. A common garden pest, the gnome lurks in holes in the ground and may run out and attempt to trip up the unwary traveller. Can be ejected from the garden by swinging it in circles and flinging it over the garden wall. Giant squid. The bane of ancient mariners and students at Hogwarts, should the latter decide to go for a dip in the lake. Manticore. A rare, dangerous beast, the manticore has been known to sing softly as it eats its prey. Its sting will kill instantaneously. Unicorn. The unicorn is a shy creature and generally avoids human contact. It is more likely to let a witch come near it than a wizard, and casting magic spells may frighten it off. Its blood has highly magical properties. Mountain troll. Frequents mountainous regions. Very powerful, but stupid. The troll will attempt to bludgeon anyone who comes near it. Streeler. A large orange snail with a poisonous shell that should only be handled when wearing protective gloves. Giant purple toad. Likes dead flies and other insects. Has a long green tongue. Double-ended newt. Can be purchased from the magical menagerie in Diagon Alley. Swims around a lot and likes algae. Gytrash. Large dog-like spirit that can be encountered in the Forbidden Forest, either singly or in groups. Kelpie. Lurks in rivers and streams and will kneel in invitation for anyone to ride it across. If this is attempted, the Kelpie will drag the rider underwater and attempt to eat them. Phoenix. a gentle creature. The phoenix lives to an immense age because it can regenerate each time it bursts into flames. Phoenix song is magical, and its tears have healing properties. Godric Gryffindor, medieval, dates unknown, co-founder of Hogwarts, gave his name to one of the 4 Hogwarts houses. Rowena Ravenclaw, medieval, dates unknown, co-founder of Hogwarts, gave her name to one of the 4 Hogwarts houses. Helga Hufflepuff, medieval, dates unknown, co-founder of Hogwarts, gave her name to one of the 4 Hogwarts houses. Salazar Slytherin, medieval, dates unknown, co-founder of Hogwarts, gave his name to one of the 4 Hogwarts houses. Dumbledore, headmaster of Hogwarts.
So there we have it, guys. We've gone through all of the wizard cards now. That was quite a lot, I have to say. I hope you guys managed to stay through it and actually gain some knowledge from through those wizard cards, because there is quite a bit of knowledge to be had there, if you're a Harry Potter fan in particular. So yeah, anyway, before I finish, I'd just like to say that there are categories, obviously, as you can see, for each one of these cards. So I was just going to read out what they all are. So the blue ones are the famous wizard cards. We also have the black ones as famous wizard card, witches cards. Sorry. We have the gold ones as Quidditch cards, red ones as the vampire cards, the green ones as the goblin cards, pink as the hag cards, the grey one with the giants cards, orange is the dragon cards, purple with like a little phoenixy thing on the front of it as beast cards, and then again purple with a Hogwarts symbol on it as the bonus cards, which are all the famous people of Hogwarts, basically. And that's it. That's all the cards and stuff, and I've gone through it all for you guys now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you stuck around to the very end and went through each one of the wizard cards, well done. You've gained a lot of knowledge from doing that. And also, there are quite a few interesting things in these wizard cards. So yeah, it is good to stick around for them. But anyway, this is the last video of this series for now, until the mod video comes out. So basically, I'm going to say, well, it's been a great little ride through this HD series. I've enjoyed it a lot. I'm also going to be saying at the end of the other video that I did before this, that I liked it as well, and that it's been a great series, and that it's the end. But yeah, anyway, we're moving on to another Harry Potter after this. We'll move on to the Philosopher's Stone and do that. But otherwise, we finished this. We've got a few little things for the Chamber of Secrets to come out. But then that's it. We finished both this and the Chamber of Secrets. Till the mod videos come out for both of them. Then they're fully finished. Otherwise, we're going to move on to the Philosopher's Stone and other games too, eventually. But this one's kept up a good speed. I'm very proud of that. It's been reasonably popular too, this series. I've been happy about that too. And we haven't had many problems with this series. It's done incredibly well, actually, and I'm very happy about that. And yeah, we got everything we needed to from this series. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this series. Let me know what you thought of this series in the comments of this video, or any of the other videos that related to this series. It'd be interesting to know what you guys thought of the series. So, anyway, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this series as a whole. Please do leave a like and subscribe to me for more stuff that will come out in the future. Not just Harry Potter related, but we've got zombies related stuff. We've got Star Wars related things. All sorts of things are going to be on this channel eventually, very soon. We're going to see a good wide range of games on this channel. And I'm looking forward to that a lot. And I know a lot of you guys have demanded a variation of things on the channel, so you're gonna get it. Anyway, yeah, if you guys leave a like on the video, that'd be really much appreciated. And again, thank you for your support throughout this HD series that I've done here for this. It's been great support, and I appreciate it all. And as always, you guys never let me down. So anyway, I will say goodbye to this series now, and well, move on to the next one. So, goodbye guys, I'll see you in another video, which isn't related to this. So see you in another video guys, goodbye.